Sunday was day 3 of practice for Middle Tennessee as well. The Blue Raiders looking to replace record-setting quarterback Brent Stockstill. It'll be sophomore Asher O'Hara, JUCO transfer Randall Johnson, redshirt freshman Chase Cunningham, all figuring to get a look for the job. But there's plenty of experience elsewhere that had Rick Stockstill excited just talking to me this week as he opened up his 14th season down in the Borough.
I'm excited about this team and, forming our identity here this month. We've worked hard this summer, and I'm happy where we're at right now. We got a ways to go, but I'm pleased with the progress so far.
You won the Conference USA East last year, but you've got a lot to replace, including your quarterback and son, Brent Stockstill. You got 3 guys coming into camp, all with their eyes on that job. How do you evaluate the competition as you get going?
Well, I think, one, I'm not going to be in a big hurry to determine a starter. Ideally, you'd like to go a couple weeks into camp, but to me, I've always looked at the quarterback position as, the guy that can elevate the play around him. That'll be one. Ball security will be one. And I've said this, that all quarterbacks are different. Their personalities are different, but the great ones have 2 things in common, and one is toughness and one is competitiveness. And that's what we had in Brent. And that's what I'm looking for as much as anything in replacing him.
The other thing that I know you commented on at the end of the season was the leadership. You lost a ton of that. Who have you seen step up over the course of the spring and the summer that you feel confident can lead this team now?
I feel really good about our offensive line. I don't know if there's one person up there, but as a whole, as a group, I like our offensive line. Then I think, Terrell West at running back has played a bunch. Javante Moffitt, Reed Blankenship, Khalil Brooks, Malik Mansell. This is probably the first time in probably 3 or 4 years that we've got older, more experienced leadership on defense than we do on offense.
Whoever the quarterback is going to have some skill players around, and Ty Lee is the leading active pass catcher in the country. How much of a luxury is that for whoever ends up taking those snaps?
Yeah, Ty's had a great career so far, and hopefully this will be a really good year for him also. But, we got good players. We're probably better at receiver this year than we were last year, so that'll be a luxury for the quarterback.
You mentioned Scott Schaefer's defense, led by one of the best safety pairings in the country in Reed Blankenship and Javante Moffitt. I guess it starts on the back end with this group for you.
Yeah, those are 2 really good players, 2 really good leaders, but we got a lot of guys up front, too, coming back. We got our entire defensive line and 2 of the 3 starting linebackers. But Javante and Reed, that's, they're the quarterbacks on the back end. I think they'll have fantastic years this year.
4 straight bowl games in 6 and 7 years. There are some question marks going into this season, but can that success build on each other? Is the expectation to get back to exactly where you were a year ago?
That's not going to change. Our goals every year, to win the conference, go to a bowl game and win a bowl game. And, we got to the championship game last year, and, that's our goal this year, and maybe this time finish it off. So it's the standard of, what we try to be every year since I've been here.
And lastly, one of the best players you've ever coached, Kevin Byard, last week became the highest paid safety in the history of the National Football League. What was your reaction to that first and foremost, and how much does having a guy like that at the top of the NFL help your program at Middle Tennessee?
Yeah, one, I'm extremely proud of KB. I'm really happy for him and his family, and you like good things to happen to good people. And KB is a great person. He's a great man. He's represented our university in a positive way. He's representing the Titans in Nashville in a positive way. So I'm really proud of him, and it's an example. He's an example that you can accomplish everything you want to accomplish at Middle Tennessee just like you can anywhere else. And I'm just really, really proud of KB, and I'm happy for him.
Rick, thanks for the time. Have a great camp.
Appreciate it. Thank you.